How did you come up with the idea of your project?
My group and I came up with this idea by all of us writing down what we would want to be our roof over project. So I think that we first planned out our project. The first thing that popped in our minds was to make the toilet paper be delivered to the person who needs it.
What do you see as the strengths of your device?
The strength of our project slash device was that it worked out at the end. Also that my group and I were able to get along at the end due to this project.
What's particularly important to you while you were completing your device?
The important thing that I thought while I was completing my device was finishing on time because I wanted to get a good grade while I was working. I thought that working together was important because it also affects our grade.
Things that you struggle with while you were completing your project?
The main thing I struggled with was getting along with my team members since you only get to choose one person you would like to work with. But then they put you with other two people you may or may not like.
What was the most important thing you learned from completing this project?
The most important thing I learned from my project was how to work with other people that you don't like and try to get along. So I would say teamwork is key to having a successful project.
What was the best thing that happened while you were working on your project?
I think the best thing that happened while I was working on this project was to actually make the project work.
Some reactions you received from those who saw your project?
I think that some reactions I received from the people that saw my project was that it was a great roof over project to use.
Advice would you give to someone just beginning this project?
The advice I would give someone would be to try to get along with the team members that you have to work with and also to track the time you have while working on the project.
What would you do differently knowing you now know about the project?
I think that's something that I would do differently would be to try to get along with the people I have to work with because if you don't, the results that you get aren't going to be the best.
If you were given 2 weeks to improve on your project, what modifications or extensions would you make?
I would change things that I used into more bathroom related things. I also think that there would have been a better project if we had 2 more rooms to work on.
Were there any times you disagreed with your team members?
Yes, there were times where during the building process of the project, things wouldn't go the way we expected and all of us would get mad at each other trying to blame one another.
Enough time to finish the project?
I think that we did have enough time because we ended up with having a final project. I also think that having around 2 months to work on these type of projects were actually really good.
Final results.
The final results were that the toilet paper was delivered to the person who needed it.
Problems last minute?
There were some problems last minute because the original idea was to make toothpaste go on a toothbrush, but we changed the idea to delivering toilet paper to